Okay, so this is called the lat pull down machine. It's a lat pull down machine. Because what I mean by that is that there are cables exist. So basically, this exercise is relatively simple. Oh, watch out real quick. This exercise is very simple. You just want to sit down and you want to put the padding to your desire. Right here. Right here is good. And then you want to grab onto the weights. And then you want to pull it down using your lats. Just like that. You do 3 more. Okay, now just pull it down using your lats. So basically, you want to like squeeze this muscle at the bottom. Okay. You're trying to use this bicep. Okay.
What about when I'm going like? Oh, okay. What about when I'm going? What muscles do I use?
Oh, you always use the same muscle. Just like that. Squeeze at the bottom and stop. Just like that. Okay, so what do you feel?
Like I feel it. It's somewhere around here. I can't really identify. I mostly feel like right here.
Okay, that's what you're supposed to feel it. I don't know what you're doing like that for.
Cause like I feel it. Cause when I do exercises, like I feel it somewhere, but I can't like really identify where.
Okay, so we're gonna take a little break on it. I'm gonna show you a little trick.
Alright.
Okay, so here's a way that in case like your wrist like gives up on you, there's a way to like make your wrist like less dominant than your back. Okay, so you could do like a thumbless grip. Basically, like put the thumb where your other fingers are. That way, it use like less forms. Okay. Yeah, like that. And squeeze at the bottom. And to the top. Okay, one more. Okay. So where do you feel it?
Same areas right here, but then when I squeeze, when I pull it down, I feel it in my bicep.
I mean that will happen. So a way to like try to like avoid losing like your bicep, I'll say like don't imagine yourself like using your bicep. Imagine like yourself like pulling with your elbow basically. Because for me it happens as well. Biceps usually like come like at the last like few sets because my lats are very tired. Okay, we're going to chest now. Okay, so Damien, we're going to do incline bench presses now. Okay, so basically, don't sit down yet. You don't know what it is. I don't think anyone's gonna. Okay, so basically, you want to come down like this. Make sure the dumbbell in front of you on your knees,
Told you to sit down.
and then you want to kick the weight up, go like this, and have it like at a 90 degree. So basically, almost like a push-up position, basically. And then once you're at this position, you're gonna push up using your chest, and make sure that the dumbbells come like straight up. Well, so not straight up, more like a curved motion. So basically, you want to start from here, and you want to end like here. So basically, the dumbbells have to align with your chest like at the top, and right next to your chest like at the bottom. Okay. Hey, both on the leg, and then kick up one at a time. Okay, now level. Kick up. Okay, and make sure that your arms are at 45 degree angle. Okay.
I thought it was a 90 degree.
do a stretch like right here at the upper chest. Okay, go up. 8 more 1 2 is kind of done a little. Okay, now. And try to like avoid like going explosive things, okay? Up. Okay, go down. Okay, do I go to weight? I'm going to lay down later. Okay, stand up. Nothing beats a jet too hard. Hey, I had to. Okay, get up. Ew, hold up. I want you to look at me from the side. Okay, so go right next to the camera. Basically, basically this is what you do. Go right left by side of the camera. So basically, you're doing this. Like, look at my arms. Like, you're doing this. Basically, I want you to do this. So make sure that your arms are at a 90-degree angle. Nothing low, okay? 9 degrees. Nothing beats like that's too hard. Yo! Now you can say 20 pounds plus. It's 200 pounds plus to a heavier four. Okay, but seriously, make sure that your arms are at a 90-degree angle, come down. Well, close to a 90-degree angle, but don't be like this, okay? Be like this. And then push up the weight over your head. Okay, you try. One leg up, another leg up. Go back down. Okay, so wait, so okay, so I want you to follow one leg up towards your shoulders, and then I want you to do the same thing for the outside, and then lay down, okay? Okay. And then lay down. Okay, 45-degree angle, and arms at 90-degree angle. Okay. That's cool. Up. There you go. Up. So basically what you need to do is make sure that you keep your arms at a 45-degree angle and keep the elbow flexion at a 90-degree angle. And then once you push up, make sure that the dumbbells are straight in front of your chest, but you can have like a slight bend, just a little, okay?
Damn, I didn't think I had to do this again. Well, anyways, so this time we're doing louder raises with Damien. So basically I want his legs to be shoulder width apart, have a slight bend, lean slightly forward, arms on the sides of his body, and then you just want to bring the weight up using your shoulders, and also have a slight bend in the elbow flexion while raising up your shoulders. That's it. That's all it is. Very simple, very easy. Let's see how he does it. Okay, Damien's actually doing a pretty good job with a lot of raises. He's doing exactly what I told him to do. So the reason why I put my hands on his shoulders, well, on his traps, is so that he could like put his shoulders down. Because when he's like raising up his shoulders, he's like raising up like above 90 degrees, like perpendicular. So I just want him to be like perpendicular. And also when he's doing it, I feel like he's like engaging his traps. So I just have to like make sure that his shoulders are like lowered down. That way he like won't feel his traps when he's doing the exercise.
Exercise, naturally go on your toes, like relaxing down, okay? Because if you have your shoulders like up like this and raise, that's going to work out the traps, okay? Make sure you keep your shoulders down, but still have like motion in the arms, okay? Face forward, like more forward. Basically, you want to raise like right here. Just like that.
Okay, so the music just overpowered my voice, so I'm gonna just do a little voiceover. So basically, I'm telling Damien to do the teacup method. So basically, when he's doing a lot of races, he wants to tilt the dumbbell like towards his thumbs. That way, it will activate more of his lateral delts.
One more. Okay. Okay, so what do you feel? Okay, good. Do you feel any cracks? Okay. Okay, that means you gotta like lower your shoulders because you're still raising up your shoulders. So I want your shoulders to be down. Okay.
Yo, I really hate the second floor. Okay, so the next exercise is incline double curl. So basically, you just want to sit on the bench at an incline. I would say like a 45-degree angle, similar to like a bench. And then you just want to pick up the dumbbells, and then you just want to curl regularly, basically. So basically, this exercise will target the long head of the biceps because your arms are like behind your body now, so it will like target and lengthen the biceps, the long head. If the biceps were or your arms were in front of you, it would target the short head of the bicep. Just some information y'all need to know or just want to know. Now let's just see how Damien does it. So right now, honestly, I got no complaints for Damien. His back is on the bench. He's curling the weight up. I'll say like, as a matter of fact, I got one complaint. The exercise is too easy. But that's fine right now because this is only like practice right now for him to like actually like feel the exercise. Let's just see how he feels about the exercise.
Okay. How do you feel? Okay. Do you feel like at the stretch position or at the contraction mainly?
I feel like stretch.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's time for the rope tricep extensions. So basically, this exercise is very simple. You just want to take a step back, I would say, and then you want to bend down with the knees and lean slightly forward, and make sure that your arms are at your sides, and then you just push down with your triceps, and just know only the forearms move, not the whole arm. Only the forearms. Okay, so once again, I got no complaints for Damien right here. He's only moving the forearms. He's keeping his arms at his side. I mean, he's not leaning forward, but that's okay. As long as his like arms are like in a fixed position, it doesn't matter. Okay, so after Damien was done with that first set, I told him another variation of doing the tricep push down is to like lean back on the padding and just do like a simple tricep push down. Leaning back on padding will allow you to not like move your back, and also allows you to keep your shoulders like in that fixed position because you know your arm's supposed to be narrow with your back. Okay, the music is still too loud, so I'm doing another one. Let's go. Okay, so right now I'm telling Damien to do a shoulder press. So basically, you just want to have the bench on a 90 degrees or close to 90 degrees angle. You want to put the dumbbells on your legs and then kick them up like you're doing a chest press. And then once you kick them up, you just want to press the dumbbells over the shoulders, as simple like that, and make sure that your arms are 90 degrees. Sorry, not arms, your elbow flexion 90 degrees, like at the bottom, or it could be less than 90 degrees, and then at the top just full length if you want, and make sure that your arms are 45 degrees like away from your body. Okay, so now as Damien's doing the shoulder press, he's doing the up and down motion, but it's the way his arms are. So as you can see right here, his arms are not like perpendicular or like parallel to like his body. It's like at an angle. So basically, I just want him to put his arms like perpendicular, like from the ceiling to the floor, and narrow to his body. Because when he's like angling his arms like that, it makes it seem like he's like training his like rotator cuffs as well. Just saying.
Make sure that your forearms are like perpendicular to the roof. Okay? So I don't want to see you doing this. I don't want to see you doing this. I want it perpendicular. So all the way up straight. See how you're bending? I want it to be straight. Just like that, and perpendicular up. Just like that.
Okay, so now it's time for 3 sets of I don't know what's going on here. What am I doing here? How did I get here? Okay, so basically how you saw it is like doing like a RDL position, and you want to grab the handles, and you just want to do some, I don't know, I don't know. That's all you have to do. Just shrug up as if you don't know anything. That's basically the whole point of the exercise. It will target the traps. Well, upper traps, mid traps, traps. Why not? I mean, what can you say for just shrugging? Like, what can you say? What, squeeze at the top of the exercise and just relax at the bottom? That's basically the whole exercise. I basically got nothing for Damien here. Well, I did tell him that there are other ways to like hit the traps. Like he could either like lean forward or lean backward, depending on like or what type of traps he wants to hit, like low traps, mid traps. But honestly, it's just struggling to be honest. So I got nothing else to say about this. It's just a simple exercise. What there is to say, I got no idea. And now I'm just yapping to just waste time. And now it's time for the pec deck real delt fly. So basically this exercise is really simple. So you just want to adjust the machine to where you're facing like the machine itself. That way you could like target your real delts. And you just want to sit down on the machine, just lean forward, and then just sweep outward, just using your arms. And make sure when you sweep it outward, just keep your arms like straight as possible. And then once you like sweep back, you want to try to contract your real delts as you sweep back. Now, for this exercise, Damien had a little bit of trouble feeling his real delts. I forgot the reason why. So basically, I taught him another variation of doing the real deck fly, the real delt fly. Jesus, and it's just to do like with one arm basically, and then just sweep with that one arm. And also, while you're doing this exercise, you want to face like beside the machine or beside the padding of the machine. And the reason why, in my opinion, this exercise or this variation is good is because you get a really good stretch with the real delts, like in the beginning, and then a contraction. I mean, you won't like go like all the way to your side for the contraction because how awkward the position is. But for that variation, it's all about the stretch, and the stretch feels really good, like in the start. So that's why I much prefer him to do the real delt one arm variation of it. Okay, so that's it for this training session right here. Damien did like a pretty good job, but once again, we still gotta work on some kinks. That way he could be better at the exercise, and that way he won't have any like problems in the future. So that's basically it. Like I just said, so like, subscribe, and let's see what happens next session with Damien. Bye. Yeah, I'm still here. Goodbye.